Welcome back to The Vibe with Earth and Victoria. We've been away, but Earth, let them know where we've been.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, we're back. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Did you miss us? We missed y'all. Yeah, we just had a few things that were happening. It was one of us wasn't feeling well.
Had an allergic reaction.
She had an allergic
bullshit.
reaction. Yeah, she had an allergic reaction. And then another week, I think the other week was it me that wasn't feeling well? And then the last week when we're supposed to be on, guys, my daughter got into a car accident. So I wasn't able to come. She's fine. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. Her car, not so much. For anybody who knows me personally and knows my daughter, knows that she got her Audi 2012 S-Line starter, and that was her baby, and she crashed it. It was kind of like a side panel crash, so we're able to get it fixed. Nothing under the hood was damaged, thank God.
Thank God.
And
so she gonna be back on the road.
She's gonna be back on the road real soon. We're gonna have, by hook or crook, I said I'm gonna get the money together. My baby is going back on the road because nobody in the family was trying to help her. But
anyway, we're here. And
And
when we last left, somebody was going to Sweet Heat.
wait, what was that?
Yeah,
It's been that long?
So I need to have details of what happened. Now I saw some videos that was absolutely
So
scandalous.
guys, for those who's following the Vibe with Earth and Victoria, thanks for following us. This is episode 555. Anyways, in May, I went to a function called Sweet Heat.
Why is she calling it a function?
What am I supposed to call
It
it?
was a sex fest.
It was not a sex. I was
If you
not
saw the
involved.
videos
Yeah, okay, yeah. That
them
part
chicks
of it. Okay, that part of it, yes.
backing it all the way.
Sweet Heat is for the Alphabet
They
Mafia.
was naked.
You stop. It's for the Alphabet Mafia. And
Google it.
Yes, you can Google it. And they have it every year in Miami, Florida. So basically, it takes place for 7 days.
Enough said.
Right. It takes place for 7 days.
Take it all off.
So I went with a couple friends. And it was
lit.
great. It was great. We had a great time.
They were lit.
My thing was, okay, so back in the days, right, I used to be a party animal. I've done from every party to every car show to every fashion show possible that I could have got myself involved in. I've been in the club scene for God knows how long. So I know what the club scene is about. It really hasn't changed.
Was not a club scene.
It was the club scene. When we got to the club, guys, here's my thing though. Okay, so you know you are going to a function. You know you're going to a party. You know you're going to a party. Get your wares together. Like for instance, I didn't necessarily buy new clothes because I take care of my stuff really well. And I bought stuff the summer before and I didn't go anywhere because of COVID. So I had stuff.
She being real nice. It was
No
Thought
problem.
Nation.
Listen, I went there. Okay. So let me tell you what. So Friday we get there. So me, and my homegirl and her friend that she brought, we decide we weren't supposed to do anything the Friday night. We were supposed to chill in the hotel.
Right. You said that.
Right. We didn't. We decided to get lifted, I'm gonna say that, and we decided to go to this party. No problem. So we're in the line for this party, right? Nothing different. It hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is the music, the people, and the clothes. But here's my thing: these young people, who taught them how to maintain themselves? This girl came on, young girl. You know, she had she had youth to her, right?
Youth.
Very dark skin. Her melanin was very dark. Beautiful dark melanin, but it was ashy. My thing is, you don't need name brands and you don't need to spend a whole lot of money to look good. But present yourself.
You gotta moisturize.
Right, you gotta moisturize, especially when you are on the darker side of the spectrum.
Yes.
She was looking dusty. And then what made it worse is that she had on
Try
a
Quick
dress.
Ash. It's
She
called
had-
Quick
she had on a
Ash.
dress,
Try that.
right? Which is no problem. I don't require you. You shouldn't have to spend a whole lot of money to really look good, right? But her dress looks like she's been wearing it since the early 90s. She's washed it a bunch of times, and the brown has turned to some
Like
kind of
yellowish.
off color. So I'm looking at
There
her
were
now.
so many people in those
There-
videos that look like
Right. But her, and I spotted her out because she made herself look not presentable. You are already shaped like the chocolate M&M, okay? The dusty one that's at the bottom of your bag. So fix it. At least shine up your clothes, shine up your face, shine up your arms. Make yourself look decent. I was like, okay.
She might be shaped like an M&M, but if you think an M&M's, you might want to eat her. But she was dusty
you
and
don't want to
dirty.
eat that one because that M&M was at the bottom of your bag since last year, and you just found it. You're like, oh, let me brush it off. And no, that didn't work. Okay, so that was like, okay. So the day party now, every day had a party that were there. You start the party. The party start from like 12 noon, and they go all the way into the night. So 12 noon to 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock to whatever, right? So on Saturday now, we managed to make it. But here's what it is. When I got there on the Friday, so my friend T, I'm going to kill you, but I love you to death. She gives me some water to drink. Bitch, here, take this. We just walked in. I'm already like lifted because we've been smoking. She gives me this water. I'm sitting together. I'm like, what is this? She's like, water. I said, I don't need water. I need something from the bar. She's like, it's special water. So I said, all right, let me try the special water. So I throw back this water, glug, 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 glug. It tasted like real crappy. Let me try that again, though. So I threw back some more.
Let me try it again, though.
So I threw back some more. I'm asking her, like, what is it? She's like, just drink it. So I give it to my peoples. I'm like, they're like, what is it? I'm like, it's special water. So they throw it back, too. Girl, that shit was Molly water.
Molly water? They have Molly water?
I did not sleep for the entire weekend. I tried. I really
Molly water.
tried. I could not.
But how? They made that.
You don't. No, what it is that you get the capsules, right? You just put it inside the water. That's it.
Oh.
And let it dissolve. She put it in the freezer, turn it a little ice, boom. That we could not. It was lit because we were constantly going.
Woo.
But you got to understand, I'm not 21, 25, or 30 anymore. I'm above a certain age. So
I'm only 30. I don't know about her.
So now Friday night we get in, no sleep. All right? So we smoking. We trying to get sleep, but okay, whatever, we didn't sleep. We wake up, or we get up Saturday at about 12 noon. Everybody showers, changes, gets something to eat. We head into the next party. Okay, this is the day party, so I can see everything clear. Clear as day, okay? I get there, so two of my homegirls decide we're going to go park, because the parking, first of all, the event was very well put together. Whoever, set it up with the parking and the lineup, they did a very, very good job. It was very organized in that way. Mm-hmm. So we get there. So I'm standing in the line while my people's find parking. So I'm standing there. So in front of me are these two older ladies in my age bracket. Uh-huh. I know they're in my age bracket because they look like my age bracket. No problem.
I'm in her age bracket, but I don't look like I'm in her age bracket. Okay.
You don't.
She always.
The lady in front of me, this is the shit that threw me off. And I wanted to really say something, but it was a nice vibe and I didn't want to spoil it. So there was three of them in that age bracket. One of them had on a cat suit, a short cat suit. Nothing wrong with it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was like a peach color, a pale pink, sorry. She had it on. I mean, she had a decent frame for her age. But what got me was, lady, it's a spaghetti strap, right?
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
She had the bra.
She had on a bra underneath.
Oh, God.
For anybody who is in my age bracket, you know of Playtex. Y'all remember Playtex bras?
Whoa.
She had on a Playtex bra with the missile cones.
No.
It was a missile cone. And
missile
then
cones, you got to get at a certain age. You know what those Playtex are.
You know what the Playtex bra looks like with the missile cone.
Oh, my God. Those were training bras for me back in the day.
But she wasn't training. She had a full set. No problem. But here's also what it is. This older woman, the strap,
I can't.
the hook strap of the back, because see, I'm not used to that. Chicks I mess with, they shit unhook from the front. We
fancy
don't have
bitches. She fuck with fancy bitches.
They shit's unhooked from the front. Hers unhooked from the back. Okay, because that's how Playtex work.
Word. They didn't have no front hooks on a Playtex.
They didn't have no front hooks. No
Shout
problem.
out to Playtex. It was good bras, but
here's her back. Here's her back, guys. Okay, so she has her back, right? So the spaghetti strap, the cat suit stops here.
The
bra stops up at her shoulder blades.
No.
The hook, one hook is undone. So she had 4 hooks. Because, 4 hooks means you holding something, right? You holding something.
She
was holding something, but one of the hooks, I guess, because she couldn't reach up. Because, either you do it in the front, flip it around, and put it on. You remember, right? Or you do it from the back. She missed the hook. So now she got this one hook. I could see your whole back. And she didn't buy a new one. So, there's something them dingy.
Oh,
like you see how I had to change my accent, right? it was dingy.
Oh,
it was the white turned to off-white to off-brown. So now when she adjusts the straps, people, tribers, I'm telling you, I could see that line with the little hook thing where you adjusted. Bitch, what are you doing in here with this? Do you see that everybody in here is mad young? Why are you going to make us look like this? Fine. Okay. She's aside now. Her friend. Another dark complected, beautiful queen. These women they look really good. It's just that her friend had on a SpongeBob dress.
What the fuck is a SpongeBob dress?
It looked like a nightie. Like, the whole nightie. Because Rain had one when she was like, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm so serious. She had on a SpongeBob. So it was yellow with SpongeBob's face on the front and SpongeBob's back at the back. So when you look at it, front SpongeBob, back. So she's SpongeBob. Okay?
I can't. And she's in our age group. All right.
And she's in our age group. Right? All right. Now I can see that it was possibly gotten from Rainbow. Nothing wrong with Rainbow. Nothing wrong with Rainbow. There's nothing. But if you're gonna do Rainbow, right? That's Rainbow.
$13.
Right. She probably paid $8.99 for SpongeBob.
Just remember, it was Rainbow. Queen Center Mall.
Right.
It's in Queen Center Mall now, y'all.
But here's what it is. Okay, so you got in this little SpongeBob dress, no problem. You had to go to Payless to get you some $3.99 SpongeBob slippers?
I can't.
We're too old. So now I'm standing behind her. Like when I'm telling you, I'm scrutinizing what is happening here. And I'm looking at myself like,
I need a drink.
I can't. And then her weave.
Oh my God.
Okay. And I understand it was just the weekend. I understand you don't want to spend a whole lot of money.
We away somewhere.
You in Miami.
You know it's coming every year.
Yes.
You save up for it.
She and her friend, her weave. Okay, so she had the little swoop thing in the front. Her black gel turned to white gel. We just got a sign. Wait, stop it. Yo, there was dust. No, there was really dusty. He not lying. There was really freaking dusty. And I could not understand why. Like, Vicky, I would get up every morning, me and my peoples. Now we're
see, I'm about to be inappropriate. What I'm about to ask.
Be inappropriate because these bitches came here inappropriate.
I'm a female. Okay, you want to call me straight.
Right.
When I know I'm out here trying to get me some.
Right.
I do not want a man going, she asked you. I am oiled the fuck up.
You glistening and you shining.
Lips ain't got no chapped on it. Like, I'm putting on some cover up on every little bump. And like.
You find the best. Get your hair done.
If you look dusty, you're
gonna attract dust. If you look dusty, you're gonna. He said, and
you smell. I'm going to.
Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to put that on her because I did not smell anything. I think they showered. I'm going to say these women because we women of a certain age, we know. I thought they knew, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. It was just really, really disturbing to me because I took my time. Like I said, I didn't buy a lot of stuff, but I had clothes, but I made sure I did my hair. I made sure I did my eyebrows. I made sure I got my good rose water to spray on my skin. I spent some money on myself. I didn't spend elaborate money because I know it's just for a weekend. But at the same time, I said, no, this is unacceptable. This is so unacceptable. Why are we young? And you young. Well, she wasn't, these three ladies were older, but you're of a certain age. We know how to do certain things. Don't come to the party.
If I'm a man and I'm going to put it on you, you're a woman, I think you're going to want the same thing. Like, hello, if she looking dusty, she's smelling dusty.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't have a problem with that lifestyle, but if you go down in anything of a fish odor, the brother is out. So
let me tell you something.
Be the same thing for females.
Like certain people say, I find that the Alphabet Mafia, some of the women feel like because they are maybe more of the aggressor.
Alphabet Mafia?
Oh, yes.
Excuse me, what is that?
Hello, we are of the Alphabet Mafia. Hello? You ain't never heard of that before.
Look, you're supposed to school me on all this.
The Alphabet Mafia obviously is LGBTQ+, because there's a whole lot more letters after that. LGBTQ, yeah, we put them together. We're a mafia. Hello?
Oh, shit.
You didn't know?
Okay.
Don't come for us in any kind of way because the rainbow will come down and snatch you up. Alphabet Mafia.
Okay.
There you go.
Now I know.
Yes. So
she wasn't really looking that bad. My name is Vicky and I ain't got no problem with y'all. She wasn't looking that bad, girl. She just exaggerated.
It was just, my thing was though, I had a great time. Like I said, the event Sweet Heat is great. And I think
that boat ride looked nice.
The boat ride was really nice.
That looked
nice. There was a little honey there that I did meet and she was so cute. She was working.
Oh,
I was not trying to mess with none of them dusty.
But you know what I found that looked better there?
What?
No pun intended.
What?
The girls that was like really like hard rocks. They looked good. Like they was lined up.
Yes, you did have some of them. Yeah, there was a good chunk of them that were actually put together. Yeah, they did their hair. They was shining. They was glistening.
But I felt as though it was, what would I call them? Like you said, like the homo thug, the other.
Oh, the homo thugs is more for men though. Those would be the studs.
Oh, the studs.
No, those are
yeah.
Proper. Yeah, the studs was over there was proper.
You know me, I'm looking. I'm like, is that a guy? Ooh, but it was a girl. It was a girl. I was like, damn.
Yeah. No. The studs there were looking proper. I find it was a lot of
them looked good. Like they were put together.
There was some older folks that were there.
Yeah, the camera came past two heavy set women. They looked at older.
They looked.
But they looked like,
this one.
I don't know if I can get with these young ones,
but
I'm gonna try.
Anybody, let me tell you something. I will tell you this in the Alphabet Mafia. A lot of the young girls like a lot of the older women. They do.
Oh, wow.
Only because they say that older women, we do know what we're doing. Number one. Number two, we're already established, so we don't have like a lot of drama in our lives.
Why is she going this route? Is she trying to lead into my date with the young guys?
Eventually, I definitely will
because all
I
of
gotta
this
make
is
sure I
sounding
give
like
you
some
time.
crap he said.
Yes. Basically, I think I had a really good time. The only thing is that for me, because I used to party a lot way back in the days, nothing has really changed.
Oh no, the scene will be the same.
The scene has not changed. The only thing that has changed is the faces, the clothes, and the music.
Yeah.
The whole atmosphere still the same.
Still the same.
You could still like the whole how people
pick up
move.
and all of that.
It's all still the same. The same way that the DJs go on, the things that they do, how they include people in. It's pretty much all the
music
same.
was pumping.
Music was great.
Music was good. Every time in the videos I saw that music was hot.
Every time the music was good. But I realized that I don't need to go back. I don't need to.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't need to go back.
Damn,
but here's what it is. Real quick, somebody invited me to another one. Not a Sweet Heat. This one is called Girl Nation or something like that in Tennessee, Texas. Yeah, so I'm gonna
get the thickums there.
I'm gonna go see what that's about. Only because
it's another state.
It's another state, and I've never been, so I'm gonna go. I'm damn sure not drinking any more Molly water because it took me. Even when I got back to New York, guys, I could not fall asleep. Now,
is Molly something that keeps you up?
Hell yes.
Oh.
Hell yes. It keeps you up. It's a rave drug. So you rave all night. It's also, Molly also falls in with ecstasy. So it's also like a sexual drug. So it heightens everything. Girl, does it ever heighten anything? It heightens everything.
So you should take that if you know the guy's not that great.
You can take that, right, but he still has to know what he's doing because he has to trigger that feeling to heighten that feeling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you can go and go and go. And I find also too, because I've done that before. I've had an experience with Molly. You're focused. If you send me to work, yeah, if you send me to work or to do anything that requires focus, I'm on it.
With Molly,
I'm so focused.
Is she preaching that Molly is a good thing?
It's almost like an Adderall pill for anybody who takes Adderall. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but it really is. If you take Adderall, that's basically what Molly does. Keeps you up. Also, you have to have a lot of water.
Oh, you be
it dehydrates you. Can't sleep, dehydrates you, and you will not eat. You will not.
Oh shit, that's a diuretic.
Yes,
for
it's
the
like
big
a diuretic.
girls.
Like if you're not in tune with yourself, to let you know I haven't eaten for 20. Because there's been times I haven't eaten for 2 days straight, and I'm like, shit, I haven't eaten because I'm starting to feel fucked up now.
Right?
But I'm starting to feel fucked up now. Then I have to remind myself I haven't eaten. There's times when it's been years since I've been doing this, but when I first started,
it's been years since she's been doing it. She's an expert.
I kind of am.
Wow.
I kind of am.
It's an education today, y'all.
Yeah. I kind of am. You won't sleep. You won't eat. Try not to drink alcohol, but people do anyways. I don't mix. No, I don't do that. When I do certain drugs, I don't mix. Listen, I'm hitting it with water or will. Like some people will.
Like if you drinking Hennessy all night, don't turn around and drink a Bacardi and Coke because then you're gonna be
fucked up. I keep it where if I'm doing a particular drug, that is the drug of choice, along with my weed, because that's my chaser kind of thing. And then I'll stick with water for the whole night. People drink vodka, all that stuff on top of it, and they pop the pills. I can't do that because I need to know. Before I started doing drugs, like anything hard, I researched that shit. I need to know am I going to be addicted? I need to know what it's going to do to my skin. I need to know if it's going to fuck with my brain. Like I did all the research and that's why I'm glad I started doing that shit.
Canadian.
I'm Canadian, but I also started that stuff over 40.
Yeah, she waited till she came to stress a ride to get her high on.
Yeah, I did.
Look what that place did to people. It's a lot of them.
I started getting high because of that place, but it was great. But I knew how to control.
But it was great.
It was wonderful. I was living my best life, and I learned a lot of shit too.
Yeah, true.
I did.
You're a New Yorker now. I'm gonna give you your card.
Yeah, I really am. Like I've learned certain things, lane changing and lane staying in and shit like that. Yeah. So, but I had a really great weekend. And I had fun. I needed it though. You know, I was sitting still for it's been a long time since I've actually been interactive with in a relationship or in anything. I just wanted to be out with my friends kind of thing and just see new people and see new pretty faces.
Yeah.
Nice smooth skins and shit. But I did meet somebody real quick. But she's just a friend. She love Boricua.
And she says she's Latina.
She Latina. She was working security on the boat. And she was nice. I haven't spoken to her a little while. We kind of I didn't want to force it because I know she gets picked up a lot. So I'm one of those people, I'm not going to do what everybody else does. Because I'm gonna approach you differently. So I can at least stay current in your mind. You gotta know how to do certain things though. But yeah, so over to you. I know you had a little situation.
My entanglement?
Your entanglement with your little hot boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Tell me. I want to know.
So the first date didn't pan out how it was supposed to because he had to go back because somebody in his family had COVID. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It was really bad.
Right.
He went back. So when he came back, I can't give you a whole date during the week. I work. I have a job. Sorry.
Right. I get you.
I can't do that. So he calls me up randomly. He was like, okay, I'm coming back. I'm like, okay.
Where's he coming from, by the way? What's
Chicago?
Chi-Town.
Yeah,
all right. Okay.
That's what I call him, Chi-Town. I said, okay, Chi-Town, let's see how this gonna go. Like, okay, I committed to it. So I'm getting dressed. I'm getting ready. He goes, yo, Vicky. I go, yeah. He's calling me in a huff. I'm like, yo, you just got robbed in New York? What? He's like, you know what an NDA is, right? I was like, Oh yeah, a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah. I had to sign one of those for my job.
The fuck you want here?
So he goes and says, okay, for the second part of the date, you're going to have to sign one of those. All right, because see, here I go in my mind already. Let me call up my other homeboy. Yo, I'm going on this date. You're going to have to come get me. I'm already setting it up.
What?
He's going to have to come get me. And he's like, okay.
Non-disclosure?
Yeah, like
what am I disclosing?
That's what I'm saying. First of all, are we going somewhere where Rihanna's going to be or Beyonce is going to be?
Right.
Those two in the house.
Right. I'm with it. All right, I'll sign it. I'll sign it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he was like, oh, the second part is going to be karaoke. Do you ever do karaoke? Yeah. The hell, we got to sign a non-disclosure agreement for that shit?
Right.
But I ain't say that. I was real cool. And I'm still trying to figure out what you do for a living. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you better not be a street pharmacist.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that.
Oh,
so we get into the date. I'm like, yo, you know you just way too young. I'm really not trying to do this with you.
Right.
I ain't having no more kids. This is not somewhere where you gonna, you know.
Yeah.
You want to do a short little fling?
Yeah.
I can do a short little fling with a tall brother. I don't care. Because he's mad tall. So he was like, no, I don't want any kids. I don't want to do that. My career means a lot. Okay, so what kind of career you have? What do you do?
Right. Right.
Because you got a whole lot of jewelry. And then I looked at his watch. I'm like, is that a Rolex or a real Rolex? I'm trying to figure it out.
He said a Rolex?
You know, I used to work in the diamond industry. I'm certified in diamond knowledge. So I'm like trying to really peep it.
Right.
My eyes ain't as good as they used to
be.
Because I could look at something and tell if it was fake.
Okay.
So I'm like, Then I looked at one of his rings. There was a lot of diamonds in it, but it was inclusions because I could see it. I was like, you got
inclusions.
Inclusions. You'll see little black marks, and I could see it to the naked eye. So that was not a SS1 and 2. It was way down the line. I was like, I ain't hating on him, brother.
Right.
Ain't on him, brother.
Yeah.
He young.
He doing what he can do.
He trying to flex.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
He go, why you keep looking at my ring like that? I was like, oh, got a lot of inclusions. He goes, yeah, I know. He was like, somebody paid me back for money that this is their ring.
Okay.
I was like, shit. I was like, okay, cool.
Right.
Street pharmacist. I'm like, street pharmacist. This is what this brother do.
Yes.
Street pharmacist.
Wow.
Yeah, you owe me, so you're gonna have to give me this for this. And I'm like, oh God, I'm glad we not in Chi-Town because somebody might have bullets, guns. Yo, you gotta know who you go out with.
Right.
I'm from the 90s. Hello.
Yeah.
We had to run.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with us.
Yep.
Oh, you was on the block? You heard that?
Yes, you gotta run.
Okay?
Yep.
QB. By the time I got to QB, you heard the gunfire that way. You still walk that way because it just is what it is.
Right.
So we fast forward, whatever. The date was good. The conversation was really well.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, for him to be so young, he's really,
he's good conversationalist.
So his phone kept beeping. He was like, I gotta answer this. So he's answering and he's talking. He was like, I know you didn't sign a non-disclosure, but don't say now who I'm talking to.
Right.
Yo, you just heard the voice on the other line, and I was like,
Who?
Somebody big. And I was like, and he's talking to the guy, about his portfolio, and I'm like, what are you calling you for?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking in my head. So we get off the phone, and he was like, let me get the NDA out. Let me get this out. He already had the papers for me to sign.
That was serious.
Where we going? Because now I know you must know famous people, and we're going to go to a spot where
it's going to be
famous people. So I was like, nah, dude, I ain't with the signing this paper. I'm not with it. We ain't got to go there. He was like, I ain't got no choice but to go there. I'm supposed to be there. Da-da-da-da. And I'm like,
oh, wow.
I said, I'm going to take a leap of faith because I'm trying to plug my show.
Right.
Then he's like, don't be trying to plug your show or nothing. I'm like, what? Like, he already must have knew that, yo, I'm going to plug my show. I'm going to try to figure out how I can maneuver a room.
How you going to tell me I can't plug what? But I'm not disrupting your setup.
You know what I'm saying? So come to find out, he's into the whole Bitcoin thing.
Oh.
So he be helping people do the Bitcoin thing, the people that are in the industry, and he has a financial background. Like, he went to school and finished.
Nice.
So he does
the whole Bitcoin
thing going on. So I guess a lot of these famous cats.
There are a lot of famous people that are into
the Bitcoins.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The cryptocurrency.
Yeah. So we go. It's like karaoke.
Okay.
There was some A-listers in there. I can't really say who was in there.
Right.
People get mad high. People get mad high.
That
I ain't talking about weed because I'm the weed girl.
Right.
It's so they get high. It was all kind of. Yeah,
they got the designer shit.
Yeah. And then everybody's iced out. Everybody got like, all the hot shit. Everybody's this and that. And everybody's like, oh, what you do? I'm Vicky from the block. Like, don't be asking me what I do.
I'm Vicky from wow. That's so cool. Said, you didn't end up in nobody's lap?
Yo, I was getting numbers. I wasn't playing.
I would be like,
I was talking to this guy like,
would work
a publisher. I'm
the
like,
crowd.
Your own publisher. And I was acting all kind of
the question.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. I went there. Like,
all right, we can sign this non-disclosure, but
I'm not saying who I was there with.
Yeah, but we got to talk.
I was getting plugs. I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing.
That's how you got to roll it.
You young.
That's how you got to roll it.
Yeah, you took me to the wrong spot with the wrong people because I was networking. Yes, I was.
Yeah. You found an opportunity.
I don't karaoke. I like to go see other people karaoke.
You don't karaoke?
No. I will go with you and all of that and be laughing and whole night. I'm not getting up there singing. I'm not doing all of that.
No, you gotta karaoke, especially when you're drunk. Oh, I am Jay Hud when I'm karaokeing.
Was very drunk.
Yeah.
And some of the people that were there, people that you love and know, and some of them really let loose. They really are just like, I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa, you get down like that? Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then this one guy comes circling around. I was like, I saw him on General Hospital. And he knew me, but I didn't really know that I knew him.
How he know you?
We were at a funeral together. Yes. He said he would never forget me, and he was trying to get my number from my cousin.
And your cousin didn't let the number.
My cousin never gave him my number. Never gave him my number.
Trying to block.
And homeboy was checking it like, she really talking to this guy. Yeah, I'm really talking to this guy. Right. This guy's been in movies and all kinds of
right.
I'm really talking to him. I'm really getting this plug on because he used to be security. I'm going to say this because I told him I was going to say. He used to be security for that guy. Oh, God. I can't think of his name.
Where's he from? Tell me.
Atlanta. Come on. He was in Fast and Furious. Come on.
Vin Diesel?
No, he's a rapper.
Oh, a rapper. Wiz Khalifa.
Ludacris.
Yeah. Why I say Wiz Khalifa? Because Wiz did the song. Yeah, Ludacris,
so
yes.
He was like a bodyguard for him. And I was like, okay. I said, but then you moved on to the soap operas. He was like, yeah.
Those got to get paid?
Yeah.
You still got to. Okay.
We'll be going out with him.
So wait a second.
More in my age
group. So you never entangled in the sheets with young boy?
I can't. He's so nice.
You don't like Similac?
No, but he bought me an MCM bag. Yes, he did.
He did.
You know that young and stupid.
Oh, he went out with
a bang.
He gave you a parting gift.
But I'm still his
hopefully
friend.
that you may part the next time that he sees you. You may part But anyways, okay. So he bought you a little something.
He bought me a little something, a little $1,500. I said, I lost mine. He was like, how did you lose your bag? We were just talking about bags and stuff. I said, I lost it.
Yeah.
I said, I got my wallet back, but I didn't get the bag back, whatever. He was like,
I got you.
And he said, what's your address? Called me random. What's your address? Gave him my address. And he was like, your bag is going to be there in a week or so. I was like, you the man.
Good boy.
Young boy. Good boy. Sit down.
Oh, that's okay.
And his whole problem was I have a roommate who's a male and da-da-da-da. So I ain't like my roommate. My roommate lying, not telling his girl that he lived with a female. But
y'all, she got a roommate. He in our age group, but he act like he 14.
Yeah.
He be doing some real kiddish stuff. Like, be a man. Just if you're going to do your dirt like a man, not like a boy.
Man, like a boy. Yep.
We'll give you more respect out of that. Like,
exactly.
Like running around like you 14.
You were. Thinking
Stop
you
it.
still. But when you're an old man, 52, when you're 52 and you rocking with 30-year-old chicks, you going to act like that. You can impress them. You can't impress somebody that's your own age group unless you really got your shit together.
This is true. You
know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jody?
Yeah. I think when you're older and you're rocking with younger people.
Yeah, you the man.
I don't particularly like that sort of dynamic though. When you're older and you're trying to impress somebody that's younger. I mean, we all try to impress people that we meet initially, but when you're trying to hold this, like you trying to get young people because you're trying to gain clout, like you're trying to look good, then I don't think you should try to look good to people.
Because see, like, they used to minor shit. Somebody like me, you gotta come with some real shit.
Right. So if he says that, if he says that, he's come across $2,000, $3,000, she like, oh my God, he got money. In the meantime, with us, we're like, nigga, that's chump change.
That's chump change. That's really, nigga just bought me a $1,600 bag. Right. He didn't get the nookie.
Right. Okay. That's really not a lot of money.
That's not a lot of money.
So to be honest, you're not gonna be able to impress somebody like that. And if that's what you're doing, then you really you ain't really about your shit.
Nah.
Like, you shouldn't have to impress. I think your aura and just how you operate and how you move should be
enough,
impressive to people. Right? You shouldn't have to tell them, oh, I got this or I got that or I'm doing this or that. Yeah. That stuff, that's corny. That's real corny.
Corny. But,
yeah. Okay. So that was interesting.
Yeah, he's nice and all. He lives in Chicago. Okay. I'm not really trying to do a long distance thing. Yeah.
No. The long distance. Wow. It's crazy because I've done long distance relationships before.
Really?
Yeah, I've done at least 3.
Let me find out. She a veteran.
Yeah, I've done at least 3. They're okay if you're not serious about a relationship. Okay. If you're just kind of whatever, then it's fine. But if you actually really want to be in a serious relationship, it's hard.
Oh, okay.
It's hard, especially if the two of you want. I mean, it can definitely work. You can make it work. But the experiences that I had with long distance relationships, terrible. Because people feel because you're not in the same state with them, you're not going to be in tune with, or you're not going to be able to know what they're doing. See, but this is with me personally, I don't know about anybody else. The mistake that people make with me, I'm so in tune with me, I can start to see you too.
Oh, okay.
So when you start making certain moves, it's life mathematics. It's not always going to be like that, but your conversation and your talk will set a tone for me, will set a foundation, or will set some sort of something that I can reference to. So if I hear how you move in past relationships, I'm banking it.
Yeah.
Right? I don't say nothing, but I'm going to bank it.
Yeah.
Right? So now in our relationships, once you start doing certain things that are reminiscent to that, now I'm going to bring it back and I can start, the equation becomes a lot easier for me. So my long distance relationships did not work because of that. I had one that almost worked, but then when I got there, they asked me to move in with them. And I'm a firm believer, you do not know anybody until you
live with them.
Live with them. We can be all
learning
kiki.
That now.
Yeah, we can be all kiki. We can all have fun. We can spend the weekend together and everything is great. But when you live with somebody, it's a whole different bronc. I know how I am. I'm irritated by a lot of shit. People do dumb shit that irritate me. So I went for a 3-week visit. I took days off of my job for 3 weeks. Yeah, I had days. I incorporated.
She was committed.
I was committed. I wanted to see what was going on. I went there for 3 weeks, and by the second week, I knew no.
Wow.
Not happening. This particular person, she had a nice place. She had a really nice place. But it was almost like she was stuck in a rut. So every day the routine was the exact same, which is fine because I fall into a routine too. But every so often I'll be like, let me change up. So I'd be like, hey, let's go for a walk. Nah, I ain't trying to walk nowhere. Nigga, you've been sitting all day at your desk. Okay, your desk is a sit down job. All right. Okay, fine. You don't want to walk. Let's go sit outside and just, take in some sunshine. Nah, I don't want to go outside. I've been outside all day. No, you haven't. You've been in an office.
All day.
So things like that, nah, that's not going to work. So I don't say anything. I'm also a person. People got to watch me. I'm a person. I will peep the shit I won't say anything, but I will calculate my escape. I'll calculate my escape. With my ex, I did the same thing.
Oh, no.
Calculated my escape. I see the situation. I've already been with you for a certain amount of time, so I've studied you, and I see how you operate. So I know if I come at you left, how you're going to act. I know if I come at you right, how you're going to act. So guess what? I ain't going to come at you at all. You do what you do. You continue doing you. I will just kindly, quietly get my shit, exit stage, and I'm out. And they always, oh my God, how could you do this? I did this for my self-preservation. You go ahead. You do what you do. You. Right, be you.
You don't need to change a thing about
for
yourself.
me. I am going to continue on with my life. And I'm not going to cause no problems. I don't like to argue with people. That's one thing I don't like to do. And I don't like to argue with people because it becomes something a whole lot uglier.
Yes.
Like it'll start one way and it'll go another way. One thing I learned, I cannot change people.
You can't.
So I'll just act accordingly myself.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's how you keep things less staticky.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So yeah,
I agree.
So if anybody,
concur.
Yeah, you can concur.
I concur.
So anybody who wants to do a long distance relationship, just be mindful of what you're getting into, and be mindful that it's going to be hard. Because if it's really working out, there's going to be some days when you really want to see that person, and you can't. Because you're at a you're 3-4 hour flight away, right?
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
it can be hard. I can't do it no more.
No.
That
that would have been my first one, and I still was like, oh hell no. What happens when Friday night comes?
Right. And you want to hang out, you want to go to dinner.
Girl. Yeah,
you want to go for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to go walking. And do that. It's really hard. People say now it's easier because you can FaceTime and stuff like that, but I'm a face-to-face person.
I ain't got time for the FaceTime.
You don't, because we both have iPhones, up-to-date iPhones, and you will not face. I don't really do it. I only do it with my kids. I find it like
you FaceTime your kids all this. Anytime you call them is a FaceTime call.
Because they got me into it. Because they look at the phone like, Mom, why are you calling me on the phone? Why don't you just FaceTime? Like that's what they say to me. I will call you regular. They will decline my call and then call me back FaceTime.
And see, I only talk to my son like on Sundays, but we text throughout the week. And if he's going to talk to you on the phone, it's going to be a FaceTime.
It's going to be, they want to see. That's what it is.
And then you know when he's had enough because you was on the last FaceTime.
He's like,
all right, this call is ending now. When I start getting outrageous in his eyes.
Yeah.
You see how
I noticed. He's like, all right, okay. You guys look great. And the call is going to end now.
He says,
your Roman is too funny.
It's going to end now. You be like, oh, he's so disrespectful.
He's not disrespectful. Her son, I think, is really cool. I really like him. I think he's a good guy.
Exit, like you making this. Oh God! And if you got a story for him, he goes, "Oh, what did you do?"
Yeah, I've heard him say that before.
What did you do? You can't tell him anything about me and my roommate when we have bickers or fights or whatever because we known each other for like 40 years.
Right.
And anytime he saw my son when he was little, you should have been my son.
Oh, shut the hell up. Nigga, shut up.
And now, fast forward to now and all this stuff, Romy goes, nah, we dodged a bullet with him.
Can you imagine? How many of you tribers out there have dodged bullets? How many of you guys have dodged bullets?
My boyfriend and oh my God.
Like
I dodged a bullet.
I've dodged many fucking bullets.
But he always says, I saved you. Thank you.
Honest to God, yeah.
He says that. He goes, I saved you, right? I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
You're still doing the same shit with these women out here. God. The same shit.
Right? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people. In the past, to be honest with you, in the past 8 years, I'm just going to narrow it down to 8 years, I've dodged a lot of bullets. And all of the bullets always came from women.
Wow.
It's really crazy. When I was with men, the serious relationships that I had, if I revert back to them now, it was kind of fucked up, but they weren't bullets.
Wow.
No, they were bullets. Even my ex who had gotten somebody pregnant in our relationship, he still wasn't a bullet.
Wow.
Even with that. Now, the women that I've come across, oh my God, I've done some ducking. I've done some running. I've done some matrix. I've learned to do that matrix kind of dodge real quick because you see stuff coming around, and we women are so different from men. Men are very straightforward, black and white with them. We're doing this, we're doing that, we're not doing it, we're not doing it. Women are different. Women are very gray, and there's a lot going on, and things get changed a lot in the midst of it.
I can imagine.
Right. So, and also too, I pay attention to stuff like that. So when shit starts to change, let me give you a little metaphor of how. Okay. So when I get into a relationship, you and I are getting into a relationship, right? So I approach your table like we're about to play spades. We're about to get these books. I don't know how to play spades for shit, right? We're about to get these books though, right? Now, when you sitting across from me and I see you making these fucking fugazi books and shit, like you doing weird shit, and then you bringing other people into, you fucking up the books. Now I'm gonna switch this shit around on you, and we gonna play chess now. You have no idea that I'm playing chess. You still trying to get books together from spades. I seen your bullshit, so now I flipped it around. Now I'm playing chess on your ass.
Wow.
So now I'm making calculated moves. Once I checkmate you, I'm out.
Wow.
And people always, that's how
the story goes.
Yeah. I've been called all types of fucked up. I'm this, I'm a liar, I'm a this, which I'm not. I'm not any of those. What I will do is I'll always come to you. If you shut me down, which I've gotten happen, like this happened to me a lot of times. We talking about this again? I'll stop. I'll shut up. I will shut up. I will shut up. But the fact that I've shut up,
that's a problem.
A problem.
You should know.
Because now I'm in my head, I'm maneuvering that chessboard, and you have no fucking idea. So by the time I get to checkmate you, I'm out, and now you're like, what the fuck? Yo, this fucking bitch just played me. No, I didn't. I didn't play you. I tried to show you. I tried to communicate with you, but you got really upset, and you tried to shut me down, and you told me that I was doing too much. All right, I changed the game. You're
always doing the most.
I am always doing the most, but I try to be very inclusive when I'm doing the most. I'm not going to be doing the most and you're not included in it, right? And I'm a person, I'm willing, because my life, I have so much control over my life. I'm willing.
She has so much control
I do. Like,
I wish I could say that.
I mean, it's not always. It doesn't always work. But, I hold it together as best as I can. So when I'm in a relationship, I tend to give up that control. I want to give it to somebody else. If I see that you can't control your shit, I'm taking my shit back. I'm taking my shit fucking back. You cannot, because if you walking off of this cliff and you about to make yourself fall off, I'm not following you. I'm supposed to follow you because that's what you say. Well, nah, I don't think I want to fall off the cliff because I got a whole lot of shit going on back here. And if I fall off this cliff, I might not come back.
Oh, shit. I'm done. Analogies tonight are quite interesting.
I know. It's really, really crazy. But since we're here talking about all this stuff and long distance relationships and just things and people traveling, and what do you think about this whole? We really don't talk about current affairs here, guys. But I'm gonna go on a limb with this one.
Going for a little bit.
The Monique and the bonnets. What do you think about that?
Let's go to the videotape. First of all,
I didn't.
I'm gonna be very. This is coming from Vicky. I'm not fucking wearing a bonnet outside. I can't even stand that y'all got your fucking little 3-year-olds with bonnets on their heads matching their outfits. Look, we know Tammy Roman has the Bonnet Chronicles, and I think that's where this shit started from. Tammy didn't tell you how to put that shit on your head and go outside in style and profile. Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives has the Bonnet Chronicles. She was the first one doing that. Okay. Bonnet's been out. Right. But she did the Bonnet Chronicles, changing them all up, and she cute as fuck.
Right,
and
right.
She got her shit is funny as fuck.
Right.
And I think they picked up and just started fucking wearing them.
But
I'm in the nail salon. Why you get me started on this one? I'm in the nail salon. It was the grandmother, the mother, the little daughter, and the freaking baby. They all had fucking bonnets on. If y'all don't go fucking do y'all hair.
Their hair, that's the thing. Okay, here's my take on this. First of all, I would like to say, ain't nobody said nothing when Little House on the Prairie. Everybody been fucking wearing bonnets from back then. You ever watch Little House on the Prairie? They leave their house with what? Bonnets. Everybody everybody wearing bonnets.
Let's go back to a Little House on the Prairie. She did it, and I'm walking right into it. It was only one black person on there, and
she had bonnet. She wore her bonnet too.
She did not wear a bonnet. Go back and watch that episode. She did not wear a bonnet.
The black woman didn't wear that?
No, she did not.
But all the white people
did it. And that's the problem. White women was wearing falls. That's what they called it, falls. It wasn't weaves. They didn't call it weaves and wigs. They've been doing it first. Guess what? We fucking followed that.
Yeah, because
and then we get mad when they come and put braids in their hair.
You're right.
Okay.
But hold on. Okay, so
I know the history of hair.
If you're going to, I'm going to Atlanta. Packing my shit. New York to Atlanta.
That's right. She said they was at the airport.
Right.
And the hell had bonnets on, and she had a problem with that.
But why is that a problem for her? That's my thing. Why is it a problem for her?
Let me tell you, when I went to the airport, the last time I went to LA, I was dipped. Everybody looking at me like I'm a fool. Where's she going with them boots and them shoes on? They was looking like Haggy Sue with the sneakers, scarves on their head.
Did you have an early flight?
Yes.
That's probably why.
I don't care. When you step, this is where
I agree with you. I do agree with you. I agree with you because I would never do that.
This is where I come from. My grandmother is Southern.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
They don't even cut their hair.
Right.
They wear it like that.
Right.
She was like, when you go outside, your hair better be done and you better have on clean underwear because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's true.
You might have to go to the emergency room.
Yep.
Well, damn, if I got to go to the emergency room, I must be bloody and hurt. What the hell? They going to be looking at my underwear?
No, they're going to be looking. They're going to be looking.
So I grew up.
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
I will go outside with my hair fully done.
Fully done.
I might not have the best outfit on, but underneath bra and underwear is clean.
I mean, I'm with you on that.
You're representing your family.
And yourself, too. And yourself. So, my thing was though, like, I don't, I've seen it many times. I'm not crazy about it, but I let people do what they're going to do. I particularly would never, nor my daughter, do that. I don't believe you should wear your pajamas outside. Nor your bedroom slippers, because when you slip back into that bed, you've got germs from all outside.
Let me tell you, she's being real funny right now. No, she said, wait, y'all. She said she wouldn't go outside with her bedroom slippers. So I had an episode. I got. Yo.
Yes, tell them what happened, Vicky. Yo,
it was 80 degrees. Was it 80 or 90 that day?
90 degrees that day, Vicky. Vicky calls me. Go ahead.
Wait, what is the shoes I have?
The UGG slippers. Y'all know the low fur.
Okay, the UGG slippers is what I have.
Right.
But I got Crocs.
Yes.
The UGGs and the Crocs are so soft.
They're
I'm
two different things.
Right? I'm in the house and I'm supposed to put on
your Crocs.
My Crocs to go outside. But I keep on the UGGs. Walk outside and go, damn, even my feet are high. Never look down at my feet. Went all the way around the corner, got in my mother's car. She's just dropping me off because it's lunchtime and I'm trying to do this hour trip.
Right.
She's not bringing me back. I'm getting my pizza and I'm eating.
Your
and
feet
walking,
are hot as fuck.
Hot as fuck. I see the shadow. I look down and go, oh shit, I'm outside with Uggs on at 90-degree weather.
When I tell you, if anybody knows, you females here, that slip-on, the one you slip in, it got fur inside.
Oh my God.
It's suede on top. Yours is gray, right? Yours are gray? Black. Hers are black. My daughter has the gray ones. And then it's got the fur on top. Those are fall Uggs, okay? For the fall. It was 90 degrees. I'm like, did you not? And first of all, there's a weight difference.
I know.
Between the Crocs and the Uggs, there's a weight difference. How did you not feel?
I have no idea.
She was just ready to go spend money.
And then I was so mad that I refused to walk back home. The bus was coming. Why get on the bus? This girl looked down at me and she had on her Crocs. I said, I wanted to say, shut up, bitch. It was a mistake. I'm a woman of a certain age. I got problems at home.
No, seriously. I would have laughed. Like, I would have seriously laughed at you. Like, you really didn't see that you had on Uggs.
Nah, that's how I know I got a lot of stress.
Yeah, you got a lot
of bullshit going on.
You got a lot going on. But that's okay, because you weren't too far from home. So
no, I wasn't.
Did your feet stink after you came home?
Yo, and they my slippers. And I said I would never wear them outside, because once you wear them outside, you can't wear them in the house. Girl, I took them and put them in ammonia, washed them and all that. Do you know how much dye came off of the Uggs? Mad dye. I'm
what
like,
you mean
damn.
You washed them?
That's right. I had
the whole Ugg?
The whole thing, because they my in-house slippers. I wanted to keep them. My apartment be cold in the winter.
Okay, but you didn't have to wash the whole slipper.
I washed the whole shit.
So wait, does that mean if I leave my house, because I rarely leave my house in slides, but there's been times when I've left my house in slides. Mm-hmm. Should I be like cleaning my slides?
But if I walk outside in them, it's not going to be a shoe that I'm going to be walking around in the house like that, because they like my slippers.
Yeah. Because I have outside slides and I have slides that I only wear in the house.
Right.
So okay. Wow.
So that's how I feel. I know they was judging me. That girl looked at my feet. That's just like someone judging them when they're wearing those bonnets. We live in a judgmental society.
We do.
Women of color are the most. And then
judged,
between
most
that
judged.
and my Italian friends, when they say hi, they go hi, and They wind you up to see what you're wearing and what you have on.
Stop it. For real?
Yes, my Italian friends are like that. Very much so. And then they taught me. They was like, oh, we do the onesie. I said, what the hell is the onesie?
So it's an up and down.
Up and down.
No, but you know what?
To see what you're wearing.
I think
will talk
but
about
we as
you.
black women, I think we do that too.
We do it terribly.
Yeah, I
Terribly.
think
we're the biggest critics of ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
Look
yeah,
how
we are.
I just went on a rant about the bonnet, okay? Who am I to judge? I be wearing all kinds of wigs, weaves, all kind of shit. My shit be tight.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence
bonnet,
with it.
But all the trim is on it. That's what they be looking like. When that whole family came in there, and then the people that are doing our nails, Asian, and some of them were Mexican, they just started. I don't understand their language. They just started.
Stop talking. Just do my nails. I ain't ask you nothing.
They went in. They were talking amongst each other like,
they probably were. They probably were.
And the things matched their clothes. You took the time to match your bonnet with your outfit.
Yeah.
You could have threw on a $10 fake ponytail. Everybody know about the slick up and clip in, and you is out.
Listen, it's 2021. You got to come correct. Like the $10. No, don't come in no $10 ponytail.
Let me say, if you slick that sucker up right, you all right.
Put some Gorilla Glue in that.
We ain't gonna go there with homegirl. But homegirl got a damn brand new Mercedes Benz out of that deal.
I heard she got a lot of shit from that.
A lot of shit out of that.
I said I should do some fucked up shit too. Like I should do some real dumb shit. And then her hair is
cute now to me because it's short. Like the guy had to cut it. It's short, but it's like this like really cute curly thing. She's cute still. She's cute still. Yeah, and got a little bit of change because they was sending that money.
So wait a second. She tried to sue the company. This company said no, that you fucked up. Yeah. So who turned around and enabled her bullshits? Because I think
this plastic surgeon, black plastic surgeon, said he knew how he can get it out.
Okay,
she went to the hospital. She went here.
They can't. Yeah, they can't.
And
do
then
anything.
he was able to get it out. He was able to get it out. He mixed some type of solution together
to break it up,
and he got it all out. And she didn't lose her hair, which was great.
Oh,
like she still has a full head of hair. She just has a short do now.
Oh,
and then
God.
People had that GoFundMe thing that was like almost 100,000, and she bought a brand new Mercedes.
Listen, GoFundMe.
Yeah,
I told Rain. I told my daughter the other day when her car got into. Listen, let's open up. It was either OnlyFans. I was either gonna open up an OnlyFans
and
page.
we were gonna be twerking to get the car
and
money.
We was gonna I said I was gonna listen. I'll do up my feet. I'll do something, but listen, or GoFundMe page. Because sometimes that shit really, really works.
Really
Even for people who don't really need it, they open up a GoFundMe page and they
especially when somebody dies, people do that all the time and they get enough money to bury people.
Listen, any major tragedy that happens, I'm opening up a GoFundMe page. I was 2 seconds from doing OnlyFans though, because I heard that OnlyFans be popping. They have all type of fetish shit on there.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
My daughter's friend, I'm not going to say her name, but she has an OnlyFans page and she does the foot fetish.
I did a video for that before.
Yeah, she does a foot. She has really cute feet. And people are actually, like, there are people who
are
pay.
really into that.
Yeah.
Really into that. You can make big money.
And she does it. I've seen a little bit of how she does it. She's smart because you see her feet. Her feet are done and stuff like that. But the way she sets up in the camera, she makes it so that you could see her little cookie. But she has something on, but it's just it's these little pom-pom shorts.
Right.
So you can see the fatness of it while you're looking at the feet. So it's kind of like, oh, shit. Damn. So I'm like, you can, and she's really like, I don't know how much money she makes, but she said she has some people pay.
People pay
for feet.
And that's a man thing.
Yeah, she said most of her people that she has a few, but the majority of them are men.
This girl was the person who told me about it. She showed me because I put it on MySpace. My feet when I got my feet and my nails done. Girl hit me.
You said what?
MySpace. Way back then is when I did the video for it. And she was like, oh, you got beautiful feet. And that was before I had the scar on my leg right here. Okay. She was like, you got beautiful feet. Da da da. Do this. Da da da. My ex-boyfriend was like, okay. And then Romy goes, okay, I'll edit the video. It had music, all that.
Right.
Romy was like,
he
had no idea we was putting it up on something.
Yeah, it's a big thing. And I actually went on, you can actually go on porn sites and see that shit too. Yeah. I find it utterly disgusting because that's not what I'm there for. But like, ew, your feet.
Some men are really crazy
Some men are really,
that.
really into that. And it's a big thing.
Yeah. It was a girl who told me about it, that my feet look good enough to do that. And I was like, what?
Wow.
I said, Kevin, let's see.
Yeah, people do.
But then I let him set it up, and he did the account and all that, and it was getting money. And he talked about, oh no, we're not getting no money. Then when I found out, I whooped his ass.
That nigga was taking the money.
He was taking the money, not telling me.
Oh yep. God, you can't even fuck. Oh my
like,
God, nigga. Please.
That's when it got took it down, all of that, and beat his ass.
Okay, so since we're talking about current affairs, I'm gonna still keep it light.
What time is it?
We got a little bit of time. Oh, we should be ending soon. Real quickly, I want to know what your take is on Kevin Samuels.
I'm not into Kevin Samuels. I never really watched his podcast. Until it was like this happened, and they said this and that. The guy, okay, y'all. The guy was sleeping. The guy wasn't naked sleeping.
Matter of fact, my thing is that could have been anybody.
That could have been anybody.
Yeah, I didn't see it as anything. Yeah, that could have been anybody.
Oh, he looked like he was frantic. But when you got the cancel culture and you've been out here saying so much negative-ish, and something like that happens, they automatically assuming you gay, you did this or didn't do that. So if the guy was up there like Dexter laid out naked or something, I could have said, oh, that's kind of questionable. That could have been sleeping. I mean, I've had it where my roommate is sick, laying in my bed. Right. And I'm working. Right. If it had turned around to that, they would have said, oh, that's my man or something. No.
Yeah. Because he really wasn't doing anything. He was dead. Cold. He was out cold sleep. Looked like he was dressed.
He was fully dressed.
I mean, the blanket was over, but I could see his shoulders. He had a shirt on. So I was just like,
you had to give me a little bit more to cancel him. And I'm not even into him. And I heard he said some negative
what
stuff
people
about
went
women.
on about is how he tried to
fix the cameras.
Well, he was trying to fix it, and I get that. It happens all the time when you kind of try to get the right shot. Mm-hmm. But they're saying how he tried to dismiss it, like, oh, somebody's sleeping. I still didn't think of it as. I don't even like that man. I'm not really crazy about him because I don't like how he will nitpick and try to. You could be educated. You could have money. He will find something. Oh, so what was your background like? So once he finds one little thing from you, he rides and he capitalizes on that, and he makes women feel really bad about themselves if you're overweight. So in that aspect, I'm not really crazy about him. I do think some of the things though that he says he has a valid point. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of young women or some women come into this game they come into the game with absolutely nothing, not a pot and not a window, but they want this dude to have everything. Right. Treat me like gold. Treat me like this. I want you to have a house, the best cars. This. I come with pussy. And it to me that's kind of disgusting because that only goes so far. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. So. But when I seen that, I was like, "Wow!" The internet, they was dogging him, and that also made me realize it doesn't matter who you are on the internet. You are not everybody is subject to bullshit. Yeah, nobody's untouchable on the internet. It doesn't matter who you are. They will drag you through the mud. Like, what's his name? Derek Jackson? Oh, mm-hmm. He's done. He's done. The book is done. All of that is done. He is finished. There's no recovery. Cancel culture. Yes, he's canceled. They're finished with him. I feel bad for him in that way, but I think he brought that onto himself. Yep. So, yeah. So, I'm setting it up for next episode, guys. I'm going to be kicking some bars next episode because someone emailed about why don't I rap. I'm retired. She's a rapper, guys. I'm retired. She's a rapper. No more. So maybe next episode I'll give you a bar. A bar. Not 16 bars. No, I was going to say you got to do 16. No, we ain't giving you no Nas and all of that good stuff. Come on I'm now. Not from QB. I just lived there for a while. So don't be thinking I got the skills like Todd Nitty and the rest of the crew. Shout out to Todd Nitty. There you go. But, I mean, hey. All right, so we're going to get some bars from you next week. She said bars with an S. I said bar. There's no such thing as a bar unless you're going to drink. I need 16 or more. I mean, I learned in the upcoming years that come on now, like bars. Yes. Well, if you do 16 bars, she must gonna be joining in. No, I'll give you a beat. I could give you a beat, but I ain't got no bars. But yeah, all right, guys. I think we're coming to a close now. I'm so glad, Tribers, that we got to come back and see you guys. Next week, we're gonna have a little more information, even some more stories. And just some things that have been going on in my life too. A lot of crazy stuff, but I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. It's life mathematics.
I ain't okay. I'm going through some bullshit. I'm gonna give it to you all next week.
We all go through it.
Roommate Chronicles next week.
Next week, right?
Yeah, we
Episode
got to do
6.
the Roommate Chronicles.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
All right, we got you. We got you. We
some
got you.
revealing shit.
We're gonna and I think next week too. We're a little kind of condensed today, but next week we're gonna open up the lines. We're gonna set it up so we can either people can text in or they can call in because people have been asking. They want us to
interact with us.
Yeah, they want to interact with it. We must be really, really cool because you guys want to interact. So we definitely are gonna do that for episode 6, and we're gonna wrap it up though really quickly.
Thank you. Farewell, so long.
Guys,
okay, I'm not going to sing that because that's showing my age.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys, for joining us once again on The Vibe with Earth and Victoria, episode 5.
Episode 6 coming up.
Coming up. You can definitely email us at The Vibe, Earth and Victoria. What is it?
Don't be asking me. I don't never know. People stop emailing me.
earthandvictoria.thevibecgmail.com. Send us a quick email, if you want to hear anything, if there's any stories. And we're going to end the show now. I'm so glad that we're able to come back and see you guys. It's been a long time. And I missed you guys. So, yeah, that's it.
Deuces.
So you guys have a good one. Take care. Bye. Oh, I didn't even talk about the crown next time. That's all right.